Right, it's really hard to change our habits, isn't it? So we need to look at biohacks in order to do that. And welcome to the studio. We have Jaques Prinsloo, and he's the CEO of TrulyBlue, blue blocking glasses. So Jaques, first of all, I'm fascinated with business and business people and business teams. What got you into this business? I know you dabble in a couple of businesses actually as a serial entrepreneur.
That's correct. But thank you very much for having me on the show. I appreciate it. It's pretty basic. The onset of COVID happened.
Yeah.
It was a crazy time for us all. Obviously, with that came a double up of screen time all over the world.
Yes.
So it just we were forced into a situation to look at people and businesses and how they operate, and we just said this is a product that needs to be out there, and we need to start protecting people's eyes because it's logical. We're not allowed to look. We can't look at screens for that long. It's just impossible.
Exactly. So it's so interesting to me because, of course, COVID, that severity of what the world went through, it also spawns business opportunities. And you were one of the guys who were really quick off the mark. And as I understand it, you import all the lenses and then you do the assembly here in South Africa, which is really fantastic.
That's correct.
So tell me, I see you've got your blue blockers on already now.
That's correct.
I've got mine actually with me. I should have put mine on. I normally only put mine on at like 4:30 in the afternoon, or as I see the sun starting to set. Why do you wear yours all day?
So for me, it's just, you can't hide away from screens. So
Yeah.
they're all over. Where you look left, it's there, right, it's there. So for me, it's just I wear it the whole day. It doesn't do my eyes any damage because it's got a blue light filter in it.
Yes.
So for me, it's just a force of habit, and I feel good. I sleep well, and that's what it is.
That's terrific. It's really interesting. And I've measured it. I've measured the fact that when I've got my blue blockers on in the afternoon, so probably about, I wear them for about 4 hours in the afternoon, because if I do like 4:30, I go to bed at 9. As you heard earlier, I'm a lark, so early to bed, early to rise. I do notice if I've gone away and forgotten them, I just feel dreadful the next day. So my self-measurement, the good old, I love that Aristotle quote, knowing thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Have you done any other scientific measurements on not wearing glasses, or do you just also self-monitor?
It's self-monitoring in totality, but obviously we've, over the last 2 years, had a lot of clients, a lot of feedback from clients. We supply to optometrists.
Oh, right.
We've, in actual fact, had optometrists that's done their thesis on blue light blocking glasses and technology. So it's definitely a thing out there. We're not the first company in the world to have started with this. So there's a lot of research that's gone into it. But the biggest thing is people and the feedback coming from people. They don't have to give good feedback.
Yes, that's true.
So we generally base it on that.
Yeah. In fact, if I could work with teams, I would say, your team is working from home and coming into the office 2 days a week or whatever, because of the excessive screen time. Jaques, I've read that screen time is up by about 60 to 70%. So there's a lot of differing research around the world.
100%.
I would give those team members, every single team member that works for me will have a pair of blue light blocking glasses. What research do you have on screen time increasing dramatically?
So since the onset, there's been double the amount of screen time.
Figures.
All over the world. So I'm talking about the world. 50 to 70% is the internet.
Right.
And 50% of that 50 to 70% is social media. So that's just insane.
Yes.
And it's not anybody's fault. It just happens.
Yep.
It happens. It's technology. We can't run away from it. It's all around us.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a no-brainer. I'd much rather protect my eyes, protect my kids' eyes, protect, my parents' eyes. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. In fact, I've just been thinking about, I deliver performance workshops for clients. And now I've done full day workshops on a screen. So, there are the 20 delegates, each in a thumbnail size video, and they too have got their videos on watching me, I'm watching them. Yes, there's some breakout rooms, so it makes it interactive, but they are facing the screens. And that's from like 8:30 to 5:30 with a few breaks. So that would normally happen in a training room or around a boardroom table. So all of those, it's not only the internet and social media, it's really the fact that training courses are being run online worldwide. And people are forced to sit behind that screen for the entire day.
And then they ask themselves, why do I get red and sore eyes? Why am I
Yes.
getting migraines or headaches?
Yes.
There's a whole lot of bad things that happen to you,
Yes.
and we don't realize it.
Yeah.
We haven't ever realized it.
Good
You
point.
just spoke about your research being different to what it was 20, 30 years ago. And now research tells us that it is bad for you.
Yeah.
It is.
That's actually a very good point. We've got a headache clinic close to where I live, and I've had a few colleagues who have come up from Durban and Cape Town to actually stay with us in Johannesburg and go to the headache clinic, which in my working career of like 30 years, I haven't had that before. So I hadn't thought about the headache and the migraine connection with screens.
Yeah.
So if people are suffering, this is a biohack. They can start to wear blue blocking glasses.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, tremendous. We're going to go to a quick ad break now, Jacques. I'd like to come back and speak about TrulyBlue, and then many of my clients, friends, and family members are speaking to me about children and blue blocking glasses. So let's come back and speak about children.
Thank you.